Norwich City vs Sunderland AFC 26.9.2011 SelMcKenzie Selzer-McKenzie. Author D.Selzer-McKenzie. My tip: win for Norwich. Come to their first triumphs after that the last day in this season they have. The teams will close the 6th round of the English Premier League of Norwich City Centre and Sunderland AFC in their mutual duel. Their self-confidence surely has increased by these victories and both teams have high expectations of this meeting, so if one takes into account the tradition, then Sunderland is in an easy advantage because they have triumphed in last 6 mutual duels 4 times while Norwich won only 2 times. The beginning, 26.9.2011, 21. The climber from Norwich has draws at the beginning of the championship after 2 outwards and against Stoke 2 defeats at home, a little posthumously published, and from this resulted against Wigan in consequence at once. They have held a long time, 0, with a courageous game against the favoured FC Chelsea outwards first, but they collected 2 goals against own team in the finish of the game. After that they felt the bitterness of the defeat in the stadium of their own and, to be more precise, in the duel against WBA. Coach was very contentedly with the engagement of his charges Lambert, though, but the goal putting into action //bleib / at while their opponents have carried out their only chance and have come to 3 very important points. The courageous and dedicated game of Norwich had to pay off someplace, and this happened just 7 days ago as them in the distance against Bolton. The midfield player Pilkington and Johnson celebrated a 2-1 victory, and to be more precise by the hits, while their attackers have failed once again. Therefore coach Lambert has announced that he will begin in the duel against Sunderland with his strongest Storm duo from the first minute, Holt Vaughan at once, while the rest of the team probably will be the same like against Bolton. We still should mention that the hurt defensive players Ward, Ayala and Whitebread are still missing. Expected list: Norwich, Ruddy, Martin, Barnett, Animals, Norton, Johnson, Fox, Bennett, Pilkington, Holt, Vaughan. Pray 365, 100% to €100 exclusive bonus. Award-winning bookmaker. The players of Sunderland have recorded 2 draws and just as many defeats in the first 2 rounds, so that many were sceptically Stoke City Centre in the 5th round about their performance against the until then undefeated one. The hosts were, however, very concentrated in this match, and with a dedicated and courageous game they have celebrated a high 4-0 victory. It was confirmed only once again that this team has quality, but lasted it for some rounds until they have played in and integrated themselves. No team has indeed suffered so many changes in the first crew as Sunderland in the Premier League. They have had left without the defender Ferdinand and the go-getter Gian at the end of the transfer time. They have fetched the young Dings Bendtner on lending basis of Arsenal instead. It did not meet in the duel against Stoke, though, but it made 2 goal presentations. In addition, it was the main offender for the own goal of the opposing defender Woodgate. We still must mention better games of the offensive midfield player Sessegnon, while one could feel the return of the again recovered O'Shea very well in the defence. All this tells us that coach Bruce does not have any reason to change something. Furthermore, the injured goalkeeper Gordon, the midfield player Meyer and the go-getter Campbell, as well as the defender suspended, Bradley, will be cancelled. Expected list: Sunderland, Mignolet, O'Shea, Bramble, Brown, Richardson, El-Mohammadi, Catamel, Gardner, Larson, Sessegnon, Bendtner. That both teams are very self-confident in the last round after the triumphs. Few could great fight in this match unite do this one many of uncertainty, but we nevertheless think that the guests from Sunderland are a little of higher quality at this moment, and that they will remain unbeaten at least while they could come with a little happiness in the attack to the new 3 points.